Namaste. Hey, so that energetic entry was to signify an energetic practice. So let's enjoy a beautiful session with a bit of warming, playing with fire, our digestive system, a little bit of a Kapalabhati practice, and Surya Bhedana Pranayama, an incredible alternate nostril practice designed to influence the flow of our yang, our warming, and that integration of yang into our yin side. So a great practice for when we're feeling cool, cold and clammy, or maybe not clammy, cool, cold and a little bit stuck, a little bit caught up in lethargic. I'm losing my words. Let's go ahead and start right away, because words clearly are not working today. We're going to start standing on this occasion. Taking a few moments to arrive, as is the most, in my opinion, important part of our practice. Taking a moment to arrive, to land. So just standing in that recognition of arriving, feet to the earth, to the mat, landing in the space that we choose to practice, arriving in the body that we bring to practice, checking in and allowing and arriving with all of the stress or joy, the love or distaste that is upon us in this moment, on this day, in this morning. I might take a few deep breaths in nose, out mouth. Wonderful. I'm going to allow my eyes to close. If it feels right for you, please do. And when your eyes close, check in, notice how it feels to stand. Where is the weight distributed throughout our body? Are we leaning towards the toes? Are we in the heels? Are we on the outer arches or flat on the inner arches? Can we grip the floor with our feet and activate our legs a little stronger, our thighs, our glutes, tucking the tailbone slightly? Can we lift the chest and allow the chest cavity to open, the diaphragm to open? The shoulders are back, opening the heart. Standing tall, reach through the crown of your head, reach tall to the ceiling. Nice, strong, aligned spine. And then just breathe and notice how it feels to stand. Noticing the weight of the body now distributed evenly, potentially through both the feet. Noticing the sounds all around us, arriving in the space, the environment you're in. Noticing the shoulders, the face, the skin on the face, the cheeks, the tension or lack of tension in the face. Maybe there's a smile, maybe there's distress. Allow yourself to just be and bear witness. Any smells, tastes, aromas. Notice if the mind is active, busy, or it's calm and tranquil. Notice if there's a direction, a feeling, or emotions in which the mind is headed, or it's just a feeling that is emotional. And the mind isn't necessarily entertaining it, but you're feeling an emotion within your body of any kind. Check in. What can be felt? What might be being felt that's not so clear? What's there that is clear? Is this something that we've just learnt to live with, or is this just a part of every day? Is this what we're feeling, a normal reality, or a habitual, conditioned reality? Maybe feeling a sense of lethargy or tiredness. We might have grown to believe this is the norm. But maybe this is a conditioned norm, removable just by intention and recognition. Or maybe it's a environmental fatigue and tiredness from a poor night's sleep. It is the root of yoga to explore, to go within, to check in, and always, with beginner's mind, be curious. Always see the oldest of feelings as new, through new eyes. Nice work. Let's set an intention for our class. What's going to serve you today? What's going to serve your highest self, your growth, your aspirations? What is it that you need? Not the people around you, not the people you wish to serve the most. What will serve you? And inadvertently, of course, support and serve those around you. Taking care of you first. What can you do? What can you clarify and align your intention with? Hands to heart. Holding that intention clear in the center of your chest. Holding it in the spiritual heart. Let's move straight into some Ujjayi breaths. Inhale Ujjayi and reach your arms up. Ujjayi, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale Ujjayi, arms wide. Ujjayi, exhale, hands to heart. Ujjayi, inhale, lift the breath into the belly, ribs expanding up into the chest lifts and opens. Ujjayi, exhale, chest can soften, ribs within, belly coming back. Arms wide, inhaling. And remembering those beautiful 3 conditions of our breath practice. Inhaling from above, reaching up. And exhaling from below. Inhaling, arms wide. Let's envelope the movement with the breath. Movement fitting within the breath practice. Exhale and hands come back, finishing the exhale right behind the movement. Ujjayi, inhale, reach up. Ujjayi, exhale, hands to the heart. Movement and breath as one. Inhale, reach up. Ujjayi, exhale, let's fold all the way to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Ujjayi, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms wide. Ujjayi, exhale, hands to the heart. Bringing in that 3rd part of our breath practice. Breath creates Bandha. Inhale, reach up. At the top of the breath, chin to chest, Jalandhara Bandha. Release. Exhale, fold. Uddiyana Bandha. Now you'll lift and tone. Inhale, halfway lift. Open the chest, create space and breathe deeply. Ujjayi, exhale. Inhale and rise all the way up. Jalandhara Bandha, chin to chest. Pausing the breath, spacious around the breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Pausing the breath. Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, reach up. Jalandhara, breathing deeply, fully and completely. Each inhale, each exhale. Exhale, fold. Uddiyana Bandha. Release and inhale, halfway lift. Maybe Jalandhar Bandha. Deep breath. Exhale, fold. Exhaling from the belly. Exhale from below. Uddiyana Bandha. Maybe Muladhara Bandha. Releasing bandhas. Inhale, rise. Jalandhar. Releasing the throat lock. Exhale, hands to the heart. One last round. Inhale, reaching the arms, Jalandhara at the top. Each movement fitting within the breath. Releasing the throat and exhale, fold to the floor. Uddiyana Bandha, lightly Muladhara. Release, halfway lift. Release, fold, Uddiyana Bandha, Muladhara, lightly draw in and up through the navel. Release, inhale, rise up. Big Jalandhar, gripping the floor of the feet, standing tall and strong, finding composure. Ujjayi, exhale, hands to the heart. Uddiyana Bandha. Release and inhale, release to standing Tadasana, hands by your side. Already within less than 5 minutes, notice the effects of our practice. Notice how you're feeling. Alright, bringing in some movements. Let's go ahead and take some double breaths, strengthening the entire body. Great yin and yang practice. Strengthening, invigorating, and releasing, surrendering. Hands together. Inhale. Double breath through the nose. Tense, tense, tense. Out through the mouth. Release and soften. Tense through the legs, thighs, hips, glutes, chest, back. Release. Tense up from the ground all the way to the shoulders, neck, face. Release. Tense, squeeze the face, the mouth, the eyes, ears. Love it. The whole body. Releasing. Very similar. Inhale, reach your arms up, making fists with the hands. Exhale, release your arms wide. Breathing out. Balancing out the nervous system. All right. From here, we just want to get some movement into the body. Let's just start with a bit of a bounce. A little shake, a little loosen up. Here, Ujjayi breath. Shake everything nice and loose. Shake the arms, the hands, the legs. Shake the head and neck lightly. Nice work. All right. A little bit of lateral flexion for the spine. Let's get that hip and shoulders looking to meet at center and switching sides. Ujjayi breath. Slowing that one down. Washing machine. Bend the knees slightly and bring the hip points to meet the fists at the front. When we bend the knees, just to take any tension or pressure out of the knees. Very slight micro bend. Might have been a confusing instruction there. Ujjayi breath. Nice, beating it up and slowing it down. Nice work. A little bit of a twist, gentle through the legs. Keep the hip points nice and stable. Invite the gaze to follow. Nice one, big smile. I've got a few creaks and cracks, I hope you did too. Lovely, feet nice and wide. Some big hip circles. And then turn that into a big dive through the whole body. Grip the floor with the feet, get the legs nice and active and strong. Going back the other way. Lovely. And then coming up and just the hip circle, less of the upper body movement. Nice. And then right to left. Stretching out that spine. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Let's go ahead and roll and shrug the shoulders a few times. Gentle squeeze from the shoulders to the traps, the neck lightly. Nice work. Clenching the fists, releasing, and slowing that one down. Taking some big circles through the arms. And in both directions. Nice work. Lightly drop the chin to the chest. Stretching the back of the neck, then roll to the right. Stretch out around the back. Stretching side to side, and then big smooth circles. At least two one direction and two back. The other way, breathing, smooth consistency. Nice. It's always so important just to check in throughout our practice. And we'll just go right to left. And we can always get a sense that some days the practice seems to be suitable, and other days maybe the body's already not responding. Maybe it's calling for a different type of practice. Maybe it's calling for some persistency, or maybe you just need to sit, pause the tape, pause the video and just check in. Listen to your heart. Maybe do some journaling. But if you're feeling good and you're feeling that this energy practice, this warming, invigorating is going to serve you today, we're going to move straight into some Uddiyana Bandha. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and focus on where we want to channel our energy to today. So first of all, about one of the upper energy centers, our heart, our Anahata chakra. Open the chest, pull the shoulders back, stretch open the chest, and then draw it forward and squeeze into the center of the chest. Inhale, open, stretch. Exhale, squeeze into the center of the chest. Nice work. Open and stretch and release. Nice work. Drawing Jalandhara Bandha to the throat and release. Very lightly tensing up the throat. Jalandhara Bandha, the neck. Very gentle though. And release one more time. This is our Visuddha chakra, throat chakra. Aesthetics for expression, communication, a very powerful center for standing true to who we are, what we need, and sending out our message of love and life to the world. And the third eye, right there between the eyebrows, let's knit the eyebrows together, squeeze into the forehead, and release, knit, squeeze, release, and knit, squeeze right between the forehead, eyebrows, release. Nice work. And you might just pitter-patter on the top of the head, the crown of the head, paying a little bit of extra attention to right in the dead center of the crown, and just above it a few inches, Sahasrara, crown chakra, the 1,000-petal lotus, where our energy centers collide with the an energy center of the entire universe, the entire cosmos, oneness, and letting go of that duality, where we can really enter the state of Supreme Being, maybe one day. All right, Uddiyana Bandha, let's begin right away. Start with 2 simple practices, just drawing in and up, remembering you can pinch your nose, remembering you can squeeze your feet to the floor, and just be gentle and warm up the lock as we warm up the breath holds. Always approach from this beginner's mind. Today's brand new day, so let's start today with curiosity. Deep breath in, full breath out the mouth. Draw the navel in and up. Release. Inhale fully to the belly, into the ribs, chest. Pausing at the top of the breath, holding the breath, gaze in and up between the eyebrows. Releasing when you're ready, slowly come to standing. Now I like to have my eyes closed through a lot of this practice. It's good to mention that if we're feeling stable and rooted, that's fine to do. If we're feeling a little unsteady, a little unsure, it can be nice space to have our eyes open and to remain in this surrounding 3-dimensional world, to keep us a little more anchored and grounded to the environment we're in. So practicing, checking in, seeing what feels right for you on each given day. When you're ready, deep breath, slowly, fully, completely. Out the mouth. In and up. Releasing the belly when you're ready. Deep breath in. Gaze between the eyes, inward, upward, directing energy, aware of color, shading, shapes, anything visually or unvisually felt, seen. Be open to how this practice affects everyone differently, how it affects you. Releasing when you're ready. Soft, slow release of the breath as we rise to stand. A few breaths here. When you're ready, we're going to prepare again. Maybe staying with Uddiyana Bandha classic, or starting to work with column, side to side, or nali, looking for that nice wave through the abdomen. Take a deep and slow but full, complete breath in. Out the mouth. Just listening to your body, staying as short or as long as feels right for you. We never want to get to a point where we're gasping or choking for air, for it's clear that we've strained too long, and we're also taking away from the next round and from the practices from the practice's completeness. Take 2 more, working with any variation that works for you. When you're ready. Gaze in and upward. Another good thing to point out, if we tend to stay that little bit too long in the breath, the void retention, exhaled retention, kumbhaka, often then when we release the navel and breathe in, the breath in can be a little bit rampant and fast, which often when we try and breathe in too fast, we limit the completeness that is available for a deep breath in. When we breathe in too quick, it becomes more of a chest breath, a shallow breath, and we're not breathing into the belly, opening into the ribs, and then lifting into the upper lobes and taking that deep breath. We're often not getting that full yogic breath. So as much as you can, timing so that when you do release intuitively with what feels right, you can breathe in slowly, completely, ensuring a full breath to get the most benefits from the breath. Hold at the top, where we invite the energies upward. Received prana vayu, our fire, breath, our life force in, and then directing it to our higher energy centers. When you're ready, our last round here, as long as it feels comfortable for you. And gazes in up between the eyebrows, directing energy. Feeling the glow of the practice. Come to standing and just find stillness. Such a beautiful and powerful posture, Tadasana. To feel so strong and stable, yet relaxed and clear with calm, clarity. I practice Tadasana so much more than just standing. Standing with strength, receptivity, with focus, allowing, receiving, and giving back. All right. We're going to head right on down to the mat. And we're going to move into our practice of Chandra Bhedana Pranayama. And finishing today with a short box breath, Sama Vritti. So, sitting yourself up nice and comfortable. Taking a few breaths just to arrive in the seat. Maybe taking a little sway left to right, forward and back. Pardon me. When you're ready, you might soften down the gaze, smiling from within, glowing from within. We'll make Shankala Mudra with the right hand. In this practice we'll be blocking left, inhaling right, and blocking right, exhaling left as the flow and the direction of the breath. But to begin, let's block right, just breathe in and out through left. Slow and gentle. Encouraging that deep and completeness. Switching sides. Always remembering in this practice you can move faster, slower, whatever works for you. Let's go ahead and block left, inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Switch, inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Switch, inhale right, slow and complete. Exhale left. Switch. Inhale from above, breathing inward and upward, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale below, chest, ribs, belly, drawing in. You might be allowing just soft but natural pauses between those two breaths. Taking 2 more rounds. Remembering you can change your posture at any time. After the next exhale of the left nostril release, relax the arm. Sitting nice and tall to receive the glow, the echo of our practice this far. As always, if you feel you have or are receiving the practice in a way that is new and powerful, please stay with the seat, stay relaxed, be curious and witness. Otherwise we'll move into Sama Vritti, box breath. When you're ready, Ujjayi inhale. Pause the breath. Ujjayi exhale. Equal length, pausing the breath at the bottom. Ujjayi inhale. Pausing the breath, equal time to the breath in. Ujjayi exhale, equal length of breath out. Pausing the breath at the bottom. Ujjayi inhale. And just moving at a pace and rhythm that feels comfortable for you, not causing any stress or shaking of the body, any discomfort. Keep a sense of softness. Not breathing beyond a natural filling of the lungs, just filling effortlessly, exhaling effortlessly to its natural bottom. Last round. You might feel as though this is a peak, a perfect place to take Shavasana, to listen intuitively to what your body needs. Otherwise, we'll take 3 easy rounds of Kapalbhati. No big effort on these rounds. Rapid, short, successive breaths out the nose. Natural, easy breaths in that follow naturally. So sitting up nice and tall. Allowing the effects of Sama Vritti. You might be finding your way into Shavasana. Otherwise, first round of 12, take a deep, slow breath in. All the way out. Breathe in halfway. Begin. All the way out. Pause the breath. Breathe in slowly, fully, and hold. Holding at the top. And release. Taking a breath to recover. Breathing in slowly, completely. All the way out. Breathe in halfway. All the way out. Pause briefly. Breathe in slowly, completely, holding at the top. Jalandhara Bandha. Releasing the throat lock, exhaling. Drawing in and up, Muladhara Bandha, breathing to recover. Light activation of Muladhara, root lock. Last round, breathe in slowly, completely. Exhaling all the way out, releasing the Muladhara Bandha. Breathe in halfway. Begin. All the way out. Breathe in slowly, completely. Chin to chest, Jalandhara Bandha. Gaze in and up to the center of the eyebrows. Releasing throat lock, exhaling softly, slowly. Sitting with the effects. Sitting as an awareness. Nice. Welcome back. We're going to find ourselves onto Shavasana, final relaxation. If you have time, please stay as long as possible. 10 minutes is always a divine option. Otherwise, I'll guide 5 minutes and leave you and thank you for the practice. Finding your way into a nice reclined and easy pose, supported by bolsters or anything you might need, warm clothes or blankets. Offer your body to the earth, to the mat and floor beneath. Offer and surrender tension and focus from the body to the floor, to the earth, to Mother Earth. As if every muscle, fiber, every tissue responds with releasing, with a letting go and a softening from within and without, becoming heavy, surrendering to the floor, the entire body, every fiber, letting go slowly, gently, and gradually, becoming heavier and sinking into the mat rising to support the body, melting into the breath, soft and easy with the breath, slow and rhythmic, gently letting go, allowing the physical body to become soft, surrendered, and continually releasing into the floor beneath, letting go, and letting go, and letting go into the floor beneath. Remaining with very soft, undefinable awareness, open, expansive awareness with each inhale. We are formless. We are just an awareness, aware of sound, touch, the environment, aware of intentions, aware of mind and thought, softening, expanding awareness, non-definable, formless, floating awareness, releasing awareness, expanding outward with each breath, effortlessly and unattached, floating effortlessly. Awareness, just awareness, just awareness. Thank you. Namaste.